What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be discussing the Sean Taylor objectives after you get MUT Master. Alright, so look, after you get MUT Master, I already put out a video telling you what happens. You can also gain an additional like 750,000 coins, and one of the ways to get some of the coins is to do his objectives. Now, I don't have the objective list right here, because you can see I completed all the stuff with MUT Master. So what I'm going to tell you is, I was supposed to give you guys this a while ago, but recently guys just left comments asking about the past deflections and the tackles again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into a solo, and I'm going to show you the way I did it. It took me about maybe 20 or 21 games, because some games I got really lucky. What you're going to want to do is, alright, look, I'm going to leave my lineup the same right here, and then I'm going to show you what I did in order to get Sean Taylor to get extra tackles and stuff like that. The issue is, it all depends on if you're playing full games or if you're playing like, you know, the moments. Because when I did it, I was grinding for OBJ, which I already have OBJ. You can see him on the left there, the OBJ Master. When I was grinding for OBJ, the first 16 games that you play in the NFC, what happens is these 16 games, the first 16 are moments, right? So when you go to under 2 minutes, the computer has to throw the ball. So what I did was I set it up. For under 20 seconds, they always come out in Hail Mary, okay? Make sure you understand that. In the fourth quarter, under 20 seconds, or like sometimes at the end of the half also, under 20 seconds, they come out in Hail Mary. So what you do is you pick a defense, you put Sean Taylor on the side in like a blue zone, that you like where the trips are, and then you just run up and swat the ball with either square or X if you're on the Xbox One. So I did it out of those. What I'm going to do right now is I have to actually do my solos for the predictor sets, right? So I'm going to just go, because it said it's like Eli Manning is in a 2-minute drill. And we all know that Eli Manning is, you know, he's definitely going to throw a Stevie. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into that, right? And I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to get a fumble and do the kickoff as well, because I'm going to sub Sean Taylor in to be the second free safety. I did put it to 10 seconds, but it doesn't matter with the 2-minute warning, because unless you have it on shoe clock on offense, it still goes slow because it's inside the 2-minute warning. So that's pretty much why I always do the 10 seconds. Plus, it makes the solo so much faster if you're just trying to grind right through. So what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to try to get the clock to under the amount of time that I told you. And then I'm going to show you what I did to SWAT. And like I said, it was like 20 to 21 games. It might have been sooner, because once I figured out that they come out in Hail Mary under 20 seconds, you can also replay the same solos. Like if you get a bum quarterback, you know, like an Eli Manning or another quarterback that just can't throw the ball, what you do, and like I said, there's not a shade on the New York Giant fans. You guys have to be honest, man. Eli Manning is one of the luckiest men to ever play in the National Football League. So when I say he's a bum, I mean it with love. All right, so look, right? Look at where they are right now. It's about 2 minutes. So what's going to happen is he's not going to come out and just, you know, start throwing Hail Marys. But first, because we're going to assume we're going to be able to kick the ball off, because we're going to get a turnover, what I'm going to do is I'm going to automatically reorder the depth chart by pressing triangle and then pressing yes, or pressing Y and then pressing yes, so that everybody goes to where they're supposed to be. Then I'm going to sub Sean Taylor in as the second free safety. What that does is it puts him on the right side, well, the left side, looking at you when you kick the ball off, but he's actually on the right side of the field. You know what I'm saying? So when you come down, he's on the left, but realistically, he's on the right when you do kickoff, right? It just puts him in kickoff, and this is how I gained so many tackles. I kept making the computer fumble and just getting so many tackles. I think you need 238 solo tackles with his MUT Master objectives, and you need 43 pass deflections. So let's get right back into the game right now. What I'm going to do is, and there's so many other ways you can do to put Sean Taylor in at linebacker and stuff like that, but it's not really necessary if you just follow the steps. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to come out and I'm going to run nickel blitz and try to get the ball back so that I can show you what exactly is going on. So pretty much right here, right, Sean Taylor's blitzing off the edge. So more than likely, he's not in the position right now to get swats. I just want to get sacks so that I can get them to fourth down. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I really want to do right now. I just want to get them to fourth down, because like I told you, once it's under 20 seconds, you're going to get all your swats at that time. Other than that, it's going to be very difficult to do it. So, and also, real quick, they're going to call a timeout right there. Go back. When the coaching adjustments, you see, I'm so used to putting it on play ball and put my pass rush to aggressive, but you're going to want to put it to SWAT ball, even though most of the time on SWAT ball, they're going to still intercept the ball. It doesn't make sense. I understand that, but I put it on SWAT ball just to help out. because sometimes he was just intercepting the ball even when I was holding, you know, square or X if you're on the Xbox, all right? So if you're getting frustrated about that, it has nothing to do with you. The game is just, I don't know. When you put it on SWAT, they have a tendency to intercept the ball a lot more. It doesn't make sense to me either. So I'm just, you know, putting that out there for you to make sure that you don't really, okay, look, why would they run the ball there? Why would they run the ball there? And then it's 4th down. And then what are they going to do now? Like, see, the computer just does whatever they want. But it's actually working out in our benefit right now, because we're going to score, and I'm going to show you what I mean about those 238 tackles. Because I got a lot of them by, you see, a sack counts as a tackle as well. And I was just abusing the computer with that. Sean Taylor's just an outright goon. All right, right here, we're going to pick this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to get it back. We're going to get it into the end zone as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to do the kickoff to show you how to do the tackles as well. All right, so now you're going to know how to do the tackles and the deflection. Because right now, the reason that I don't have Sean Taylor out there at like a corner or a safety is because I know that I get my swats within the last 20 seconds of the game. I get 3 to 4 swats a game, bro. Like, so easy. It's so easy a caveman can do it. Shout out to Geico, all right? So for everybody that's stressing about it, after you watch this video, you will be you will complete those objectives, and I think you get, well, no, it's actually 750K. It's on arcade mode, so we're just gonna play it like it's Madden 17 and just throw the ball like a maniac, and they're gonna always catch it. Don't ever have an issue scoring on arcade mode, because arcade mode is primarily Madden 17, and if you haven't played Madden 17, you didn't miss anything. All you did was make your life a lot longer. That's all you did by not playing Madden 17. So arcade mode, just throw the ball up in the air, especially if you need to score like a really long touchdown against the CPU to win. Just throw the ball in the air, hold triangle, hold Y, and good things will happen. It's very, very disturbing that it's still available to be, you know, played, but I like the fact that the solos are on arcade mode. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick kickoff middle, right? And then you're going to move the kick to the right side, because Sean Taylor's going to be coming from that side, all right? And then you're just going to click on him, and you're going to run down there like a bat out of hell, and you're going to take care of business. Like, where he should be right there. Where is he? See where he is? And you're going to try to just loop around and come there and tackle him. And that's a tackle, and you keep making the CPU fumble or intercept it. Oh, what? What the? Okay. You keep letting the CPU fumble, do whatever, you know, whatever, and you'll get those tackles very quickly. Nickel blitz, you know, just blitzing him all the time in different formations. I did also put him in at middle linebacker in 4-6 as well. I did a lot of different things, but the tackles weren't an issue because I was sacking the QBs. I mean, like, you know, tackling the quarterback, and they ran the ball from nickel blitz. I just ran nickel blitz, and the dude was just running in, hitting the running back, doing whatever he wanted. See what I'm saying? And then all those counts as tackles. But our primary objective right now is to get the clock to under 20 seconds. We don't even want to score anymore. We just want to get it down to under 20 seconds. And then once it's, see how he's jumping over people? See, look already. He has 8 tackles. Well, all the tackles are not from you, because obviously the game started in the 4th quarter. But I'm just giving you an example. I was averaging like 15 to 20 tackles with him a game, just running nickel blitz. That's it. Like, you see, he just comes in. He just comes in and just does whatever he wants. So I would just run nickel blitz. Now look, what you see how the clock is still ticking. We're gonna let them do what they're doing, right? And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna punt them the ball back. Don't be scared to punt. Okay, see, Barry just goes crazy. He's a savage. All right, run backwards. All right, there's 31 seconds left. So what you're gonna want to do right now is you're gonna probably, to make it easier, to make sure that when you give them the ball, they just start running Hail Mary. You're gonna want to just run a play real quick, call a timeout, and kick it to him. As soon as it goes under 20, once it goes under 20 seconds, it's automatically Hail Mary every play. Automatically Hail Mary every play. It's automatic. And that's when you get all your deflections. That's when you get everything that everybody's having an issue with. And like I said, this is my method. This is the way that I came up with it. I don't really talk to a lot of people about stuff like this. I know people have suggested that they had other methods, but this is mine. Whatever you want to suggest, you can put it in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, put out other people's methods. That's not what I do. So, like I said, I was supposed to put this out a while ago. I didn't, because I have a lot of other things going on. But right here, okay, so look, you see that they're on the left side, right? And that's the short side of the field. So that must mean that they're going to probably, you see how it's in 1 and 4? That pretty much means that they're going to be in Hail Mary. All right, so because we see the side of the field that's the short side, they usually go to the wide side. So you see how I put Sean Taylor on that side? What we're going to do now is we're going to come out in a simple cover 3, all right? And then we have him right there, and we're going to blitz this guy down. So Sean Taylor's over there in the blue zone, and he should be ready to swat. He should be, okay, he tried to swat it and Barry picked it because I was supposed to blitz Barry down. See, Barry's an idiot, and he wants to pick the ball every chance he gets. But you guys understand what just happened. You saw how I went for the swat, but it was my fault because I didn't, you have to blitz Barry down, or whoever that strong safety is, so that he runs down and that the blue zone is by itself, and it'll be a pass deflection. All right, because you saw the animation, he went for it, but I have to get my other guy out the way. Just in case I don't get it, I'm going to punt him the ball back, but you see what's happening? Whatever side the trips is on, you're just going to run on that side. Now, Barry is supposed to be getting blitzed down. I forgot, that was the last adjustment. Just blitz him out the way, because he'll just run down, and they'll throw the ball fast. Then you're going to want to click on and hold square, or, see, he's going for the swat, but Barry just wants the interception so bad. It's just so ridiculous, and it doesn't make any sense. But, and you notice that I have it on swat ball, right? In player adjustments. But he's still going for the, he's still going for the pick. But Sean Taylor would have swatted it. He would have swatted that ball. So that's pretty much how you do it. Inside 20 seconds. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to punt the ball again, and give them a chance to do it again, so I can show you guys again. That way it's easier, and you guys actually see it done. But what you're going to want to do, just play a cover 3 play, and just simply, okay. So now that's going to be the short side. So the trip should be on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Sean Taylor over to the other side so that he's ready to go. And then we're going to blitz that free safety down. All right? And then, yeah, that's pretty much the way we're going to do it. All right, so we're going to go like this. The trip should be over there. We're going to blitz him down, and we're going to blitz him down. So both these guys are blitzing down. Only Sean Taylor's over there. So Sean Taylor should be able to swat the ball. Let's see what happens. He's going to throw it quick, and then we're going to go for the swat. Okay, and then we get dotted. But don't worry about it. The computer just did that to me simply because they knew that I was doing this for a tutorial. Don't worry about it. That's the way that you do it. And you will be able to get 2 to 3 swats, because what happens is, depending on how much time you have in that 20 seconds, you should get at least 3 when they throw the ball up in the air like that. The best thing to do, like I told you, is to make sure that you have it to swat or whatever like that. But it's trial and error. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous the way that, OBJ just still caught the ball, even though I was right there holding swat. But it's funny to tell. It's funny, though, that the swat doesn't work at all. But now you can intercept the ball. But in the past Maddens, you couldn't even swat it. Dudes was catching the ball, through your face, different things like that. So it's very, very simple to get it done. I just wanted to give you the whole simplified version of how to get the tackles and how to get the swats. But again, the computer sometimes are going to do whatever they want. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to quickly go to, what week are we on? Week 6? And I'm just going to do this to get my daily objective done. Just complete a set. Whenever the predictor sets come out, it's very easy to complete the set. One of the things that you need for your daily objectives to get your possibility of getting 250k coins. So that's how you do that. That's how I got my swats. Obviously, Barry had other ideas, and he wanted to make me look like I didn't know what was going on. But I know that most of you guys understand what's happening now. Oh, let me purchase a pack from the store, and then I got to win one more game. And when you're purchasing a pack from the store, sometimes you get some really good things. Just get a player. Just spend the 500 coins. I've been getting a lot of goals lately. Maybe hopefully one day they'll give me an elite. But okay, maybe not. All right, so I did 3 things out of it. So now all I have to do is win one more game, and then I will get my my 250, my possible 250k. All right, so that's how you do it. If you need any other tips or any other guidelines about how I did whatever I did to get my stuff done, I'll show you. Like I said, once you complete MUT Master, you get an additional 750k. You get the collectible that's worth 250 coins. About 250k coins by doing, the 238 tackles, 43 pass deflections, the sacks. So I just showed you how to get the sacks, the tackles, and the pass deflections all in one video. Even though you didn't see me get the deflection because the computer cheated me, that's how I did it. That's how I did everything else. I just ran that blitz, and I was grinding for OBJ. So it didn't really waste my time because I was grinding for something, and I did it mostly through solos. Obviously, when you play head-to-head, it contributes as well, but it's so much easier to just grind it out with solos. All right? That's what you needed to know. That's what you asked for. Let me know if you need any other, tips, whatever's going on. I'll get back to you with some gameplay and some new games very, very soon. Subscribe, share. GmiasWorld. One love.